Hi everyone, welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. My name is Andi in case you're new here, and today I brought you this gorgeous crochet necklace tutorial. I'm also providing you guidance how to make the bracelet as well, and next week I'm going to show you how to make this gorgeous crochet earrings tutorial, which is already available for the membership site. Also good news, my free ebook is already available for download about 7 crochet mistakes every beginner makes and how to fix them fast. In addition, I have also included 3 beginner-friendly easy crochet earrings pattern that you can make in under a couple of minutes. Please don't forget to like and hype this video and subscribe to my channel for future tutorials as well. And if you would like to support me with a yarn, you can do it in my Buy Me a Coffee webpage, which I placed the link below this video. So if you're ready, let's get started. We will need to have the following materials. I'm going to use a size 2 cotton yarn. These ones from Trasfere Fiocco. I'm going to leave the name on the screen, also in the description box below. I'm going to use a 2.5mm crochet hook, yarn needle, a stitch marker, and a scissor. We are going to start by making a slip knot, so have a look. Going to grab the yarn in my hands, insert 2 of my fingers, rotate it down, grab the longer yarn and pull it out. Insert the crochet hook and tighten. Now we're going to chain 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now we're going to look for the first chain here, and we're going to insert the crochet hook, grab the yarn. I'm going to make a slip stitch, so just pull it over. We created this little tiny circle here, and now we're going to also crochet over this yarn. So we are going to chain 1, and we are going to crochet under, grab the yarn and make a slip stitch. So pull over in both of the 2 loops. I like to mark my first chain, so at least I understand where is the first one, where do we have to connect them with each other in the end of the round. So this was 1. Altogether we need to do 16 single crochets in it, so this is going to be the second one. Insert 2, and we're crocheting over this yarn. 3, 4, 5, 6, and the last one, 16. At this point, have a look. We can cut off this excess yarn. We just crochet it nicely around. Means we have less problem in the end, less work to stitch these excess yarns away. And now we have this first stitch. This is why it's going to be easier for us to finish the round. We have here this little space. This is where we're going to insert the crochet hook, grab the yarn, and we're going to make a slip stitch. So our first round is completed. Now we're going to chain 1. I'm going to make 19 times double crochets around here. So I'm going to show you, we are yarning over, under, yarn over, pull over in 2, then yarn over, pull over in the other 2. And now just mark the first stitch. It's going to be so much easier. And this was the first one. We need to have a 19 in total, so this is going to be the second. 3, 4, 5, and finally 19. So yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull over into, yarn over and pull over in the other 2. And now again we know exactly which loop we have to insert, so we know exactly where was our first loop. So insert in the same, grab the yarn and make a slip stitch. And now we are going to have the last round around, so we are going to chain 1. We don't need to have the stitch marker anymore. I'm going to even remove it from here. And then in the next stitch we are going to insert and make a slip stitch. Then chain 1, next stitch, slip stitch. 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 And we have to continue like this until the end of the round here. And then we have the last stitch here. So we're going to chain 1 and then the last one here. This one, we're going to insert and make a slip stitch. Just pull it out, okay? Leave a long excess yarn here. And then you can cut the yarn. And then we're gonna just pull out the yarn a little bit. Please leave the loop, because after I'm going to show you exactly how you have to make it. Now I'm going to put on the screen how many of this circle you need to make for the necklace and how many for the bracelet. So you can just pause the screen now, have a look at it, you can take a screenshot, and I'm going to see you here once all the circles are completed. Since I'm making the necklace, I have completed the 13 of these circles, and I'm going to show you now how to finish them up. So 2 of them we are going to make exactly the same way, and the rest of them is going to be a different way of finishing. So I just separated these 2, and these 2 we have to finish exactly the same way. Have a look. And we will need to chain 25. So yarn over, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 24, and 25. Now have a look. I'm going to turn it on the side here, and not this first one, but in here in the back part there are these lines. We're going to work in these ones. We're going to grab it over and make a slip stitch. Okay, so we're going to pull that over, then to the next one as well, and make a slip stitch. Next one too, insert and slip stitch. And we're gonna make all these slip stitches here in the back side, in this middle, until the baseline here. We're just doing the last one here. Like this. Okay, so we just did the last one, and then we can pull out the yarn at the yarn needle. And now we are just going to make a couple of stitches here, insert it, and make a couple of stitches to hide this excess yarn. Just like this. For the other 11 circles, you can pull out the yarn. And then we are guiding this one here to this side. And I'm just going to pull it up here. For right now, just leave this excess yarn. Maybe we will need it. Now we're gonna make the same exact thing in the other one as well. One of them, just leave this excess yarn. The other one, you can cut it. So just leave one of them, this excess yarn. And now make exactly the same thing for the other side as well. Now that we are done with all the circles, we are going to place them next to each other. Yarn needle. And we are going to make a couple of stitches. So in here, I'm going to insert, have a look, just here, pull it through, and then I'm going to add it back. If you have a look, this yarn, the one that we were just guiding, is coming from this space. I'm going to add back at the same spot. Then I'm going to guide it down a little bit, just like this. Pull it through, and here we go. We have like this little circle. Just like this, we added them next to each other, and now we are going to one by one stitching them together. So we will need to have the yarn needle and have a look. This is where we have the ending. So exactly on the other side, we're going to stitch this thing together. So exactly on the opposite side, which is going to be for me, just going to be for me here. We're adding them to each other, and we are going to make a couple of stitches, exactly on the same stitches. Gonna make at least 3 times. Perfect. Then I'm going to guide this one to the back, and just going to make a couple of stitches. I want to make sure that it won't come off. Okay, so I'm just going to, let's make it here. Make it secured. And now I'm just going to make some stitches in between. Wanna hide the excess yarns. And once we're done with that, we can cut the excess yarn. Now we have to add each one of them together like this until we arrive to this point. So gorgeous crochet necklace is ready. I hope that you're happy with the result, whether you were preparing a necklace or bracelet. And of course, for this jewelry kit, I have also prepared an earring, which is coming live next week on my channel. For the members, it's already available now. And a good news, my free ebook about 7 crochet mistakes that beginners make and how to fix them, and 3 free patterns are available now. You can download them for free. I have placed the link under this video, and of course you can also download it from the community section. I left a post there for that. So thank you very much for being here with me today. Don't forget to like and hype this video, subscribe to my channel for future tutorials as well, and I hope I'll see you very soon in my next tutorial as well. Take care and see you very soon. Bye bye.